feel adolescence is a time of where a child is extremely impressionable, and where the issues and the incidents that kind of affect them have a very deep and a long lasting impact for years to come. And talking about sexual health is also extremely important because there is a lack of verified resources at this point. Most children, if they feel confused about something, they would end up googling it. They would end up speaking to their peers or seniors or juniors, whoever it is, about it. And that could create an environment where incorrect information is passed down, which could be extremely harmful. Also, with the rise of sexual abuse and violation cases, uh, sensitizing and informing kids at a very young stage and age in the most appropriate manner that the experts deem fit uh, could possibly sort of aid in preventing many of these issues. Many a times, when there is a violation that occurs, kids find it extremely hard to talk about it, right? Because they can't articulate what happened to them. So I really feel like giving them that safe space to open up, to talk about issues, encouraging attitudes and behaviors, and informing them about sexual health in general could be something that also prevents sexual abuse and violation of any sort from happening. A lot of parents nowadays, they're very well aware about what's happening, and they actively kind of try to not advocate for certain gender stereotypes, but then they also do not actively kind of engage with their children to talk about gender identities and gender roles, which is kind of passively discouraging them towards opting for a particular gender identity in case the child sort of feels more comfortable doing that. And I feel that needs to stop. Um, Parents must realize that selective exposure or calculated exposure is also kind of not wholesome sometimes. They have to first educate themselves. They have to first actively listen to their children. They have to understand and be willing to unlearn things which they have been conditioned to learn over the years. And only then kind of address this gap or address this issue of making gender identity more accessible, more spoken about on dinner table conversations or in schools or in your family setups.